Hello everyone, this is Angie at Chicken Scratch and today is Tuesday, August 29th. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. Whoops, there went my notification. Okay, that's strange. Okay, I finally see a thumbs up. Yay, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna take that off the screen and put our box here. Okay, y'all can hear me okay, right? Hi there. Oh, I was starting to get worried. That took like a whole minute before I could hear y'all or see y'all. Okay, perfect. Look how cute this is. So this is the same box. I forgot to grab the project. So the same box as week 3 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. The only difference is different stamps, ink, and paper. We have a lot to cover tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, because there is a lot of stuff to tell you. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a couple things while we're waiting for people to get here. My paper shares have been posted on my blog, and we've been in a pre-order status, but starting tomorrow, I can officially take your money. So this is the 6-inch paper, and then this is the 12-inch. So all the details are over on my website. And then I also, over the weekend, completed the Designer Series paper charts. If you're new to my channel or my blog, I make these with every catalog, and they're really great for when you're designing projects. So, for example, the paper that we're using today is Merry Bold and Bright. And so when I was designing this project today, I just looked at this and decided which paper I wanted to use. And at first I was going to use the ornaments and the lights, and then I chose this one because I love using like 1 or 2 colors, but when it starts to get 3 or 4 or 5 colors, I start to get, I don't know, a little messed up. I do better designing with 2 colors than I do 3 or 4. Anyway, so all the charts are over on my website. It is a free PDF for you to download. And if you can't find them, let me know. You can also print the blank charts and cut your own squares and complete it yourself, because the scanned copy, you know, the colors are not exact, but it's free and it's better than not having a chart, right? And thank y'all all so much for the kind words. I've already gotten tons of emails saying thank you about that. So yay. How are y'all doing? I saw that you signed up for Card Club. Yay. So while we're talking about it, yeah, so one more little plug, and then we'll start making this project. So during my paper shares, I'm also offering this Grinch fabric basket with $95 worth of adhesive. So you're paying for the adhesive, the retail value, but you're getting the basket for free, and you're also getting free shipping. So I'm going to be shipping this to you, and this is a heavy package. So that's the deal you're getting, is free shipping and the fabric basket, but you're paying the true retail value for the adhesive. Okay, enough about that right now. We're going to make this project really quick, and then I have lots of other things to share with y'all. I say lots of other things. We are going to have some live prizes tonight, some live chick candy. The stamp set that we're using is Sending Cheer, and this box that we're making tonight, like I said, was the same box as week 3 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. If you're a newsletter subscriber, you're going to get another version of this box. So still the same measurements, but using different stamps, ink, and paper. And I think you're really going to like it. Don't ask me what day. It's in the future. It's coming soon. You'll get the project before the holiday catalog goes live. Okay. I have the pictures taken. I have the supplies pulled, but I need to do more. Okay, so the only stamping that we're doing tonight is the greeting, and we're embossing that. Hi, Stephanie. I hope your mom's doing okay. I've been so busy today, I didn't have a chance to reach out. Well, I take that back. We are stamping the little holly leaves also. So 2 stamps. So Versamark and Lemon Lime Twist. Hi, Twyla. I'm saying hi to my downline. And Kathy. I have several downline. Oh, Cliffy, no, my back is absolutely killing me. And guess what? Olivia and Jessica got COVID. So Saturday, I drove down and took them groceries. No, Friday I drove down and took them groceries, and then Saturday I made them homemade biscuits and bacon and drove it down there to them. Olivia's feeling a little bit better. I don't think that Jess is, and I'm sure that Chase is going to be next. I did wear my mask, so hopefully I'm going to be safe. I'm moving this out of the way because I don't want to get the embossing powder all over it. I know you are saying, okay, wait a second. What's she stamping on? I'm going to emboss that layer. And I need a piece of basic white. Okay. So we're going to do the embossing first. So I'll move this out of the way. I got all my embossing stuff here. Okay. Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. I have 2 just in case I mess up one. Olivia will actually be a year old September 13th. So she'll be a year old in just a few weeks. Yeah. Poor baby. I can't believe she's been sick. This is actually her first time getting sick. Okay, that's upside down. Okay, that looks good. Now, move all this over. Can y'all see this? You can. So I like to cover it twice with the embossing powder. That looks good. I want to turn around and set this up here. Okay, and now we're going to emboss it. So this is going to be a little loud. Hold on. I see a little bit of powder down here. There we go. So I'm going to use these little tweezers that come in that kit to hold this down. Okay. Sandy, what is it you're needing to ask them about? You can use their email. I think they're officially caught up now. I think that Stampin' Up is much like every other company out there in the world, is that they're having difficulty having enough staff, right? Oh, I forgot to give the link for the prizes. Thank you, Rita. Okay, so yeah, I almost forgot. Huh, well, I have to go get it, so give me just a second. What am I doing today? Oh, here it is. It's right in front of my face. Okay, so the live, oh my goodness gracious, I just copy and pasted the wrong thing. Did I say that? Okay, copy. So sorry about that. That's the wrong thing. Oh well. So there's the link for the live prizes. I will go ahead and show you. The live prizes tonight are going to be these embellishments. And remember earlier when I mentioned we're going to give away 3 of them. So live chick candy 131, 132, and 133. We'll give these away at the end of the video. And then I'll also announce the YouTube chick candy and the winner from last week. Okay. Girl, I have no idea what is going on with my back. I mean, I literally cannot even sleep. It's so bad. And we're supposed to be flying out. I'm trying to like not think about it, you know. I don't even know why my back is hurting. It has no reason. It's not like I've been hauling lumber or doing anything crazy. I have no idea. But I have like a huge knot. Can y'all see the knot right here? Look at that knot. Can you see that? Oh, it's so painful. Anyway, 2 sets of leaves. Now we do have to die cut those. I went ahead and die cut all the other pieces. In fact, let's just get those. So our stylish shaped circle, the hat part, the fluffy part of the hat. Oh, and I went ahead and die cut 1 in advance, so that way you'd only have to watch me die cut 1. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get the little mini so we can do that. Yeah, David's like, you need to go to the doctor, but you know, we're supposed to be flying out on a Thursday. So it's like, when do I have time to go to the doctor? I was just literally at the doctor on Monday because my medicine's been making me sick. Okay, I need a 1 and a 2 and a 2. And let me show you the dies that we're using. So we're using the stylish shape dies. So for the white circle and the greeting, and then we're using the sending cheer dies for the rest of them. Okay. I need a piece of tape to hold this die down. You know what's crazy is that David had a really bad backache and he went to the doctor and they gave him some exercises and a muscle relaxer. Well, I'm already on a muscle relaxer. I've been on those things for ever and ever. And after about 3 weeks, he got better. But he fell in the boat when he was fishing. So he kind of had a reason. So I told him that I think he gave me his backache. He gave it to me. I want to give it back. I don't want it. You know how they say sometimes you've been married for so long that you start to act alike and all that stuff. I think it might be true. Okay. So, let me get my silicone craft sheet. and we're going to assemble some stuff. Now notice here, there's a little hole there. Hi, Susie. Oh, you lost me? You know, I have a fabulous chiropractor. Coco is her name. She is amazing. I just don't have time to go over there. It's like a 40-minute drive, and I would be there for 3 hours. I don't have time. You know what? After doing all my luggage and everything this week, I'm going to need her even more. So I will go when I get back. I know you're like, well, how are you going to fly? And I don't know. I'll be praying. So instead of adding ribbon for the tag, I just covered it up with some bling, with a rhinestone. Yeah. Deb says that her and her husband finish each other's sentences. I think that we may also, right? Okay, so I'm going to add these pieces to the hat. So let me get my liquid glue. And I'm going to add the glue down here on this area, just a little bit. And then I never really know which way is the right way. Just really whatever way you want to do it, right? Okay, so there's that part. And then we need to add this. So I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid glue right there. I told him that I think what happened is he had me water the garden when he was out of town. And that's the only thing I can think that I did that I don't normally do, is I had to water the garden every day for an entire week. He was gone for six nights, and that was a lot of watering. I guess maybe I've not showed y'all our raised beds, but anyway, it was a lot of watering. But surely that's not, it probably was, because that's the only thing that I did that I don't normally do. And then now the holly berries. Okay, that part's done. Now I'm going to show y'all a little trick. Some of you that have been around a long time probably know this, but you can remove the adhesive on stickers and your embellishments by using the Embossing Buddy. So I'm going to pick up this large rhinestone, can't find my words, and I'm going to place it on that, over that hole, and then I'm going to turn it over and dust it with the Embossing Buddy, and that makes the sticky part no longer sticky. Yeah, so your Embossing Buddy serves two purposes. It removes the sticky off of stickers and embellishments. Did I word that right? Hopefully. Okay, one more place. We have to add this one. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to put the adhesive here. I feel like I'm doing surgery. Okay, so now all of our images are ready. Come back here. I have a little too much glue on this, so you can do the same thing on this. You can just pat it and it completely removes the sticky. So we're going to set this aside, and now we're going to make the box. You didn't know that? You didn't know that about the Embossing Buddy or something else I said? Okay, I got to get my Simply Scored scoring tool. And I'm going to pull up box template. I believe this is 124, right? Yes. Okay, so 124. Y'all can see that, right? Okay, so on the 11-inch side, I'm going to score it at 1.5, 2.5, 6 1/4, and 7 1/4. On the 6.5-inch side, I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1.5. Flip it around. Same side, just on the other side. So you're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1.5 on both sides. On the 6.5-inch side, okay? So tomorrow, my blog is going to be having some maintenance done. I think he said around like 10 to noon or something. So if you guys go to my blog tomorrow and it doesn't work, don't freak out. I haven't been hacked. They're just doing some maintenance. So it's better he's doing it tomorrow than like next week when the catalog goes live, right? So I don't know what time the catalog goes live. And I do have to say that I will not actually be here on the 6th. And I will not be here on next Tuesday. So my next live video will be next Thursday, which is September 7th. Yeah, so I'm still going to have week 4 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. That'll get posted either this Thursday or Friday. But next Tuesday, I will not see you. So sorry. We are flying to California. We are going to a wedding. Okay, so I'm going to move this picture. I always forget to take the template off there, don't I? You don't think you've ever seen me do it before using the Embossing Buddy? I have, but it's been a really long time. Yeah. No, doesn't sound like the fan. Are y'all saying y'all can hear the cicadas at my house? It's the cicadas. It's the craziest thing. Yeah. In fact, we go out on our back deck and it's so loud we can't even hardly hear each other talking. It's like, yeah. I didn't realize that y'all could hear it. Yeah, it's the cicadas. They're so loud and my windows are actually closed. Yeah. Could you imagine if I opened them? It would be like they were in here with me. Yeah, so it's the cicadas. Oh, I got to put the template back up because I got to cut this thing. I'll put it in the corner over here. How about that? Okay, so I'm going to start down here. If you'll notice, this part is really tall and this part is not. So I'm going to start down here. And I'm going to cut that section out. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. Now, I'm going to remove this part. And the same thing over here. And it's not like you can go out there and shush them or scare them off. They go where they want, right? Okay, so now I cut down to that score line, and then I'm going to trim or angle cut. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So cut down to that score line, and then trim. Okay. Now we're going to go down here to this end. So we're going to cut and remove all of this. And we're going to do that on both sides. that one's done. Okay, so I told y'all I'm not going to be here next Tuesday. I told you about the blog maintenance. I told you my next live. Okay, so now what we've got to do is remove this piece here. And then same thing over here. We're almost done. So now cut there, and then we're going to angle cut. Okay, come on. And then the last one, and I'm going to do it this way because it's so much easier. Somebody asked what I was using for my back. I've been using BioFreeze and taking a really hot bath every night. So the BioFreeze does help a little bit. It helps me to actually go to sleep, but then I wake up. Okay, so here's how it looks. Now on the template, so let's look at the template for just a second. If you'll notice, because this is the orientation in which the template is. If I did it this way, it would take up the whole page and I wouldn't be able to put the measurements or anything. So if you'll notice, it says round corners. I chose not to round the corners on this one. So on the original one, this one, we rounded the corners on this and then these pieces here. But on the box we're making today, I did not. So you can just ignore box template 124 on the rounded corner part, okay? Now I gotta look. Are y'all still there? Sarah, I get it. Yes, I'm a little OCD myself. Yes, you're right. I did coordinate with the Kit Kats. Yes. I was also going to put some red jelly beans in here, but I decided to show candy that was already pre-made. And you can actually put a whole lot more in there. Well, I say you could put 4 in here instead of 2, but I actually didn't have 4. David likes to come down here and eat my candy. Knucklehead. He came down here yesterday. I needed him to help me do something, and he said, only if you give me one of your Almond Joys. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to have any left for my video. Okay, so I'm just putting adhesive on this spot. And, uh-oh, I'm going crooked. Let's see. Sometimes when you... That's good. Never mind. Okay. So our paper, this is going to go like that. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. I'm not ready for fall and I'm not ready for cold weather, but I am ready for those cicadas to go on. Y'all should see my hummingbird. I change my hummingbird food every week. And we have a bully hummingbird, and he scares off the other ones. And the other day there was two of them that kept trying to come up and eat, and he decided to just sit there and stay on the hummingbird feeder. He wasn't even eating. He was just guarding his food. Isn't that crazy? I'm like, dude, there's 2 feeders over there. He wouldn't let them eat at any of it. Like, he was like, go on, it's mine. You're very welcome, Michelle. I'm glad you got it. Okay, so now we are going to remove the tear and tape. if it's not cicadas, it's a lawnmower. If it's not the lawnmower, it's a plane. If it's not the plane, it's loud automobiles back here. Okay, now we're going to get our Velcro dot. Hopefully I got those out. Yes, I did. Same ones I'll always use. They're the 3/8 inch. They're kind of the perfect size. Now I will tell you, make sure you have something in your box when you add your Velcro dot, so a chick stand fits perfectly. I'm going to take this one right here. This is in the holiday catalog. Merry, Bold, and Bright is the designer series paper. Okay, so now that part's done. Now I'm not doing the whole packaging of the Kit Kats. The Kit Kats, I showed you how to do the candy corn. It's the same bags that I got from clearbags.com. So if you saw the link for the bags with the candy corn, it's the exact same one, okay? Now we need to add our ribbon. Put those back in there so I don't lose them. Well, it works better if you have something in it and it's closed. So I could have used the holiday catalog ribbon, but I really love this ribbon a lot, and it's in the annual catalog, and it's really easy to use. Sometimes those glittery ribbons, I don't have enough. Sometimes they're a little harder to tie. They may not be. I haven't even used them, so I'm just saying. I just love this ribbon. One of the other options is that you could not put a rhinestone there, and you could put some ribbon or thread through there, but I just like the ribbon at the top. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to glue this circle down with my liquid glue. We're going to do all the chick candy stuff, I guess, at the end. So in the middle there. And then I'm going to add the greeting next. Oh, I've already done it. I was going to say originally, can I peel it up? Nope. Originally, I wasn't even going to put this white circle there. Maybe I'm going to peel it up because I want y'all to see what I see. Where'd I put that embossing buddy? That'll remove some of it. Okay, so originally I was going to do this. I was going to put this here and this here. Yeah, and I kept going round and round and round and round, and I'm like, I don't know. Does it need the circle? I think it needs the circle. I put the circle behind it, but I don't even know if it needs it. So what do y'all think? Do I cut paper and ribbon with those same scissors? I do, Kimberly. I sure do. Yep. So use the chat box or the comment section and tell me, what do you think? Let me show you again. Of course, now I've messed it up because there's glue all over the place. But I was kind of thinking that maybe I didn't have to add the circle. It needs the circle? Okay. It's probably going to be split down the middle, half and half, right? I think it could be fine either way, right? Yeah. I'll go ahead and put the circle back on though, since I've already butchered that paper. It needs it now to cover that up. When I was filming week 4 of the 12 weeks of Halloween, I got a phone call and I got mixed up and I added the adhesive in the wrong spot. I somewhat covered it up, kind of hid it, but you'll see like this random black, you'll see this random black rectangle in the screen, and it's hiding the fact that the adhesive is in the wrong spot, because if I didn't cover it up, someone would be like, oh, there's the adhesive, and they'd go ahead and add it. So I just put a black rectangle on the screen to cover up that I had done the adhesive in the wrong spot. I didn't even make mention of it. I just kept on going. Hopefully that's not going to irritate someone, but yeah. Okay, what do you think? Pretty cute, right? I think they look identical. Right? Yeah. I love it. I love this stamp set. I love this bundle. So cute. I wanted to use the bear again today, but I didn't. Okay, so, oh, I could have done a green circle, a lemon lime twist. Maybe so. I could have, yeah. I kind of feel like whatever color I would have used, it probably would have blended in. If it was red, it would have blended in. And if it was lemon lime twist, it would have blended. Yeah, I don't know. I love it. So I need to do some announcements. And I need to announce, so YouTube Chick Candy. Let me move one of these out of the screen so I've got more room. Okay, so last week was YouTube Chick Candy 133. I want to make sure y'all are still there. So our winner for last week was Kay. Kay, if you're here, you were the winner. And look at her comment. I'm laughing with you, not at you, Kay. She said, I can't believe that people don't want your fabric baskets. I think they are gorgeous, and I wish I could catch you live so I could try to win one. And you won just by leaving a comment. So you got the Halloween fabric basket from last week, the Winka Stella. So you were the winner, Kay. So now this week's YouTube Chick Candy. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, so this week's YouTube Chick Candy, the way you enter to win is you leave a comment on this YouTube video on YouTube. And I'm sorry I can't give to international people. We're not allowed to give Stampin' Up product out of the country. Yeah, so sorry. Okay, so YouTube Chick Candy is this Christmas Grinch fabric basket, Sweet Sorbet Stampin' Blend markers, Parakeet Party Stampin' Blend markers, and a chick stand. And all you have to do is leave a comment on my YouTube video on YouTube, and I will draw the winner when I get back from my trip. Okay, so that's all you got to do on this video when it's over. The chat box don't count because the chat box is what is it? I can't reply to comments, and I can't do random drawings with it either. Okay, so I can have some more housekeeping notes before we do the prizes. Don't forget that over on my blog there is 12 weeks of Halloween chick candy. So last week and this coming week, it's the same basket. I made 6 of these, and it includes the adhesive. So the way you enter to win this is you get 1 entry for every 25 you order, and you can leave a comment on that blog post. Okay? Now, Card Club, we're using them bones for September. Okay? Let's see. I have one more. Oh, don't forget about the kit sale. So the kit sale is ending the last day of the month. Told y'all, loud vehicle. And don't forget to redeem your coupons. Okay? So, yeah. Don't forget to redeem your coupons. Okay, I think that's it. Let me give the link one more time for y'all to enter to win our live prizes. So here's the link for our live prizes. I'm going to give you guys another minute. And then after I do the prizes, I'll kind of scroll back and look and see what questions I can answer. Oh, I got a thumbs down. Oh, you like my glasses? They're the blue blocking glasses. Thank you. Okay, so our live prizes tonight. I'm going to use Wheel of Names. So I'm going to pull that up and then I'm going to share my screen. Okay, I got a blank chart. So now I'm going to go over and so we have 132 entries, and I'm fixing to close it so I can get the 133. 133 going once, going twice. Any more? 134. Okay, it's closed. So sorry. Now I'm going to copy these. Okay, copy. Paste. And then I got to remove the title name. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. Can y'all see the screen? Okay, are y'all ready? Here we go. The first winner. Jane. Okay, we're going to draw another one. 132. Hey, I know you. Remove. I should say I know your name, right? And the final winner is Karen. P-I-M-E-N-T-L. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Are y'all there? Let me minimize this. Okay, so now I'm going back to the very bottom. So let's recap the winners. So 131 is Jane, 132 Carolyn, and 133 Karen. I need y'all's address, so you can use this URL or you can use my help desk email, okay? Either or. I need your mailing addresses, even if I have them. Yes, congrats to all of our winners. And let me see. I showed y'all the paper charts. I showed you the Designer Series paper. I showed you the Christmas Grinch adhesive baskets. I told you I won't be here next Tuesday. Chick candy on my blog and blog maintenance. Yeah. So we are going to California for a wedding. And then we are headed to Napa for a couple days to do some wine tasting. So yay. I haven't been in a really long time. I've been a couple other times, but it's been a really long time since I've been. So we're excited. And technically, if you're not working, it's a vacation, right? So Barb says, how are people saying congrats and you haven't even spun the wheel? I think I had spun the wheel. I think the problem is that there's a real serious lag, like a 1 minute lag. Yeah, there's a lag. There's no way I could fake that one, right? Hey Cliffy, I wanted to tell you, if you would rather have this basket than the one you won, let me know. Because I have extras of these. I haven't shipped your chick candy out yet. Yeah. So if you're still here and you want to change out your baskets, let me know. Okay, if you have any questions you want to ask me now, feel free to. And if I missed your question, then send me an email to this help desk email. Nancy, it used to upset me when I would see a thumbs down too. It don't upset me anymore because that's engagement. So whether you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it's engagement, which is good. So, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, what did I do? Did I say something? Did I mess up something? Is it my voice? Is it the cicadas, the airplanes? You know what I mean? Like you start to question yourself of what you did wrong to get the thumbs down. Danielle says, thanks for answering so quickly on the fabric for the basket. Oh, yes. You're very welcome. Yvette says, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Joan got her Halloween fabric bag too. Yay. Shauna says, is anyone having problems with their coupon codes? She saw someone on a Facebook group say they're having problems. I have not had a single problem. I just copy and paste. So I saved all the emails and I just copy and paste it. And if you have like 8 coupon codes, you can copy and paste all 8 of them. Yeah. Deb said, did you do a tutorial for the fabric baskets? Yes, I have a tutorial for them. In fact, the tutorial for my fabric baskets, I've been on YouTube since 2007, and my fabric basket video that's been out since 2020 is my most watched video. I laugh because it's just kind of ironic that I've been doing paper crafting videos since 2007, and a non-paper crafting video is my most watched video. So I'm going to post the link to that blog post, which has the video. So if you're still here, here is the link to the fabric basket. Twyla said she didn't have any problems. Rita didn't have any problem. Thanks, Patsy. Okay, Cliffy says she's happy with any of them. Okay. Becky says yes, the phone and the TV are seconds apart. Stephanie says yes, there's a lag. Oh, so Shauna says, don't forget to make sure that when you're on YouTube that you click on live and not, Shauna, what's the other option if you're on YouTube? Live or top? Yeah, so it's top chat or live chat. Make sure you're on live chat. A question, I've only mastered the glue gun, so I don't, I don't sew. Would you ever consider taking orders for selling your fabric baskets? I won't say no. I may at some point. I've been giving them away free with certain orders, like the adhesive baskets. Yeah, the problem is, well, yeah, I will consider it. Yes, I will consider it, but not this month. Was the ribbon the 3/4 inch herringbone ribbon? Yes, that's it. Yes. Do I still have it here in front of me? Yes. Here you go. Does it say that? Yeah, it just says herringbone, but then it says, well, it says 3/4 right here. Yeah, 3/4. Okay, I answered that one. I went back to the bottom for a second just to see. Tracy said it was probably her. She watched it so many times. Can I just tell you a little secret that sometimes I have to watch my own videos to remember how to make something? Oh, I forgot to bring it down here. I was going to show y'all. It's so cute. So way back, like 100 years ago, not really, but I made a Kindle clutch. This was back when the Kindle was, really small. Kim, I am going to do it. I'm so sorry I haven't had a chance. I swear if I wasn't like between my back and then Jessica's sick and my stomach, like my medicine was messing with my stomach. So I have like this whole long list of reasons why I haven't done another sewing video. I promise when I get back, I'm going to get it done. Yeah. And what was I talking about before I saw that? Yes, I will email you. Well, it's pretty simple. 10 by 12. That's the measurement. 10 by 12. I think. I'll email you. I'm thinking now, I'm like, ugh. So the Kindle clutch, I actually changed the size and now it holds my my Switch, my Nintendo Switch. So we're going out of town. I somehow lost my Switch case. How do you lose your Switch case? I have no idea. I lost my Switch case and I decided to make my Kindle clutch bigger and it holds my Switch perfectly. It's so pretty. Yeah, I can't wait to show y'all. I cannot believe that I forgot to bring it down here. But the original Kindle was a long time ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. David's cooking dinner and I have like 5,000 things to do before we leave. I will tell you that the PDF for this project will be available tomorrow, but just remember that the site is going to be having maintenance and so it's going to be not available for a while. So I'm probably not even going to post this until the afternoon so that the maintenance will be all done. Okay. I'll miss y'all next Tuesday and I'll miss you on Wednesday when the catalog goes live, but I'll be sure to have a blog post and I'll see y'all on Thursday, September 7th. So same time, 7 p.m. Central Time on Thursday next week instead of Tuesday. Okay. And if y'all need anything, I will be checking email. So I'm not going to like go dark, but if it's like a question that requires a lot of thought, I might have to, delay the answer or the reply, right? Okay, you guys have a great night and a great week, and thank you so much for being here. See you later.